I'm just going to make a short video to say thank you to all those who have supported me somehow over the years. I am where I am now, not only because of my own actions and cleverness, but much thanks to the assistance I have received from others. And in this context, I wish to say that I'm privileged, as some of you probably know. I have Burzum that I make money on, thanks to you guys, mainly really. And I have Mythic Fantasy role-playing game that I also make some money on. And since January, when I started to monetize YouTube, my YouTube channel, I also earn a little bit from that. A lot less lately, by the way, after the dramatic changes in YouTube. But that's okay, I have also Burzum and Mythic Fantasy role-playing game. But I know that when I offer solutions, many people think that, this is, real easy for me to say, because I don't need to take a normal job. I don't need to go on welfare. I don't need to do anything. I have what I need, right? But the fact is that if you don't have a job, if you don't have something like what I have, then you should go on welfare. If you want to bring the system down, doing so is a good thing. I remember when I was playing role-playing games in my early teens, I think it was 15 maybe, and my 19-year-old friend told me that we should go on, use social welfare, because it would accelerate the downfall of the system. And I today think that he's right. Normally, when I heard that someone is on welfare, I think like, ugh, fucking parasite. But today, the situation is different. Why should we let millions of immigrants go on welfare and work hard so that they can? Can you explain that to me? It's almost as if you are a, landsverräter if you pay taxes today. Because that's what your tax money, of course, amongst other things too, is used for. If you work and you pay taxes to this system, that's almost treachery, isn't it? So you should put that shovel down, stop working, and tell the system to fuck off and go pay me like you do with those immigrants. And let's see how long you can, right? That would be talking to the system. Let's see how long the system can keep genociding us if we stop working and we start to go on welfare. All of us. Of course, I can't because I have an income. But if you don't have an income, you really, really should. Weigh down that shit system. Make it collapse. All the better. And in the meanwhile, because I'm not suggesting that you should be a lazy ass loser who spends his time playing PlayStation at home instead, I suggest that you go on welfare and that you use those money to enable you to become autonomous. You can use your time much better if you go on welfare and in the meanwhile ensure that you become autonomous in relation to food, housing, and of course water. You should study permaculture. You should learn, what's it called in English? Manual tasks, crafts that you will need when everything really collapses for real. Of course, the collapse isn't coming like that overnight. It's happening as we speak. A lot of the things that we used to have here in Europe has already collapsed, like a reliable postal office, like a reliable police service, and so forth. Already lost that. And more of these services will, disappear. And in the end, we will be on our own. So that's really my point in this video. Be a parasite on the Rothschilds and their kind. Be a parasite on a system that is destroying you. Milk it dry. Thanks for watching.